What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. So normally I don't cover these sort of updates because they're very insignificant. It's just one new weapon, like who would care, right? But I figured I would because upon reflecting, I am a news channel. I promise that I provide news, and I might as well explain this because I think there's going to be a lot of people who constantly have to face this every time they add a new weapon, you know, struggling to unlock these things really quickly. And I use the same sort of trick every single time. So pretty much, they've added in a new melee, to no one's surprise, and, but yeah, certainly earlier this year, it showed up in the game for what seemed like a few hours, and then it was just removed without any mention. It wasn't even mentioned to have come into the game, it just appeared, and that is the Scythe, or the Scythe. I think it's the Scythe. I don't know how you pronounce this shit, but as you can see, it's right here. It's like the, you know, the weapon that they use for harvesting, you know, it's, bit like the I think that's pretty much the Grim Reaper's infamous weapon. But yeah, so it's a requirement to unlock for multiplayer for anyone interested in playing in just multiplayer who don't like to play zombies, or maybe you just want to have the easiest option. This personally for me is the easiest option. Using a melee weapon, get 2 kills while Ninja or Dead Silence are active in 15 completed matches. So essentially, the Dead Silence part is for Warzone. So anyone unlocking this in Warzone will need to have Dead Silence selected, which I think obviously in Warzone Dead Silence, the field upgrade, which is temporary. I don't know how that works in Warzone exactly, but of course, yeah, Ninja, that's what you want to select, the Ninja perk in Cold War. So as simple as that, it's literally just select any melee of choice. So I would select it as a secondary, and then just go into a game and use the melee to get 2 kills. That's it, whilst you have Ninja selected on your class. So as you can see here, perk 3, Ninja is selected. I'm using this custom mod for the knife. So yeah, that's literally all I'm running. And all I do is I go into face-off 6v6. So this is what I do every time I'm doing a weapon unlock because it's usually the easiest. I just go into face-off 6v6. They're very small round games. They literally last probably about 5 minutes maybe. They're not that long, whilst a normal match might last you 8-10 minutes. It depends. But these are usually really quick, so you can get in, get out, and complete the challenges bit by bit a lot more quicker than playing in a normal playlist or in quick play. So yes, playing in face-off 6v6 is guaranteed to be a lot more quicker just because it's on smaller maps and it goes quicker. So that's usually what I play on. So I get my 2 kills with the weapon that it's required for the challenge. Obviously you have to stay into the end. That's just part of the rule. I don't know why that they keep this sort of rule for their challenges because it's really fucking annoying. But yeah, you stay into the end of the game and you have to do that 15 times on repeat. So yeah, and I just usually switch to my primary and just use an SMG or something for the rest of the game because honestly I don't think I would want to use a melee for entire game. That's just going to be annoying. So just use the melee twice to get your kills and then just flip back to your primary, and that's what I do for multiplayer. Now for zombies, I'll just show it. I don't really have advice for zombies because I never tend to pick the zombies option because it's just always a hassle. But basically, for zombies, the unlock requirement is for any of the zombie players or just anyone who prefers the zombies challenges sort of requirement better. Maybe they prefer it, they think it's easier. Using a primary melee weapon, kill 200 enemies while insta-kill is active. Pretty self-explanatory. You've just got to select the melee as your primary because there is no secondary system anyway in zombies. Unless you like literally pick them off the wall and then you have multiple ones in your selection, then you're never really going to have a melee as a secondary. It's not possible. So of course, all this really means in layman terms is just select a melee and kill 200 zombies whilst you've picked up insta-kill. And that's how that one goes. I just think that's more of a hassle because personally I'd rather go into a match 15 times in face-off and just get my 2 kills and then switch back to a primary and just chill for the rest of the game than have to actively look for insta-kills and get lots of kills whilst it's active. And they're not active very long. They're active for about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, so it's really not that fun. But of course, if you want to pick this, that is up to you. But yes, so that is the new Scythe that they've added in, and I'm doing the multiplayer. So far I'm about 2-3 kills into it. I guess it's kind of a fun incentive to get people back onto the game, you know, to switch up their sort of routine a little bit, because, you know, everyone now is just either playing Warzone or they're playing Modern Warfare or Vanguard. So I think getting a little revisit to this game doesn't hurt. And, you know, it's a melee, so you could finish it in about a few hours or a day anyway. So, yeah, I mean, it's a fairly snazzy looking melee. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it probably might end up being my favorite one because it just looks really clean. But, yeah, so that is the requirements. Hopefully this helped in any sort of capacity. I don't know. But yeah, just thought I'd make that little update video just to say, yeah, the Scythe is in the game. Another melee to do in Cold War. So, yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. Be sure to smash a like if you enjoyed. It really means a lot. It lets me know you enjoyed the video, and it lets YouTube know that you guys enjoyed the video. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.